Hi there, I'm Dan Forshaw here at Cambridge Saxophone.com. Part of being a saxophone player is to make sure that you have really good equipment. There's nothing worse than having a really good talent and having lousy equipment, and so people can never really hear how good you are. So one of the things I like to do on these video lessons is to give you some equipment reviews, and today I have with me probably one of the best looking, if not the best looking, saxophone on the market today. It's the Yanagisawa A991, and this is actually my own personal saxophone. I picked this saxophone out of basically every other saxophone that was in the shop, and a load of others at the top end, particularly from the Yanagisawa range. For me, this was the one that gave me that sound that I wanted. And on alto, I do a whole wide range of things. I mean, I use an alto for a lot for classical saxophone playing, for legit classical. In fact, I would play classical on the alto more than I would play it on particularly soprano or tenor. I also play a lot of more funky stuff on the alto. On my last CD, What If Rupert Murdoch Liked Jazz, this actual saxophone was in the studio with me, and I recorded on Superstition. The solo on that is on this instrument and this setup with a Theo Wanny Durga mouthpiece. So what do I like about this saxophone apart from its beautiful looks? Well, I really like this idea of the underslung neck. I think that so many people get hold of necks, grip them, smash them, break them, that having this underslung neck is a really good idea. It's an incredibly well-built horn. You know that some really good engineering has gone into making this saxophone. I've owned this saxophone now for about a year, and the action is still fantastic. You know, I've had other saxophones that have not quite kept their action going. They've needed oiling or they've needed a technician's job, and this hasn't. And the great thing about Yanagisawas is they play so well out of the box. I mean, you go to most music shops in the country or across the world, and they will tell you that the vast majority of saxophones that arrive from the factory, including a certain well-known make, they need to be set up properly before they'll play. You know, they kind of come out of the box and they're not there. These things, they leave the factory in brilliant condition, and therefore they play well for you out of the box. I also really like the idea of having the low double arm C and double arm B. That really helps with those low notes. So I'll just pop something out here now. They just don't miss, you know, and it's very easy on other saxophones. You know, if you don't quite get the pressure in your little fingers, or if you've not got huge big hands like I've got and you can't grip them round. And I just find that, yeah, it just makes a huge difference there. So it's a great looking horn. It's well set up, the engineering's good, but the key thing to any saxophone, what does it sound like? So let's play a little bit of Charlie Parker for you and see if you can get a good idea about how this saxophone sounds. I'll just see if I can remember ahead for you. jazz, you can also a little bit more through. Now, I do have a Durga, which is a hell of an open mouthpiece, but we'll see what we can get with a sort of more closed sound. And you can also completely funk out on it, you know. And yeah, do you know what? I think it's a really, really good saxophone. I think it's one of the most beautiful, one of the best engineered, and one of the best sounding saxophones on the market. But I think what you should do is go down to your music shop and play them, just as I did, and pick it out for yourself, because I can't speak any higher than this alto than I bought it myself, and I can't see myself playing another alto now for a long, long time. So well done, Yanagisawa. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to own such a wonderful, wonderful saxophone. The Yanagisawa A991B for black. Thank you very much.